Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. Now traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend. Or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. Trade with the trend. We've heard that before. All right, so let's go and do this, guys. I'm starting right now in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. I know what you're thinking. First question is, Joe, why do you sound like a news reporter with that fake voice? Well, it's just fun to do. So anyway, here we go, guys. Let's get started. We're looking at the crypto bubbles. We're going to say hi to you guys in just a second. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. It's a Sunday. And markets are boring. You know, it's Sunday. Can you make money? Sure, of course. We're going to go over some coins. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. And I will write them down. We will be going over the DMM, the Dynamic Money Management. I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, Joe, is that in one of your boot camps? If so, I want to buy it. I know. Dynamic money management is what we talk about all the time. All right, so let's go and get started, guys. We're looking at the crypto bubbles on the hourly. M down 4%. World Liberty Financial down 1%. Okay. And then some of these, I mean, so-so. I mean, they're kind of going up. Let's go on the daily. Nothing too crazy. We do have one in the double digits, but that's it. Again, the market's not great. Can you make money? Sure, definitely. It's just how much leverage you want to use, or are you using leverage? So there's a question. Are you trading a leverage or just spots? Let me know. I would be very interested to know. These moves, could they be, you know, potentially a swing trade after you try to do a scalp and it goes your way? Possible. All right, let's look at the liquidation heat map. Let's refresh this page. And I am very thirsty. 1 second. Joe, why didn't you drink before you? I know. Looking at the 24 hour. Right now we're coming up. We are coming up. We have a really nice liquidation area right here. 59 million. Not bad. Sitting at 112, 337. Another liquidation. Nice hotspot. 62 million. Right at 110, 116. Now, the only thing I do know is price cannot come down here unless it breaks this level. Price cannot come up here unless it breaks this level, and we're really close to that level. So could we go up before going down? We're going to check that out in just a second. Same thing, kind of right dabs back in the middle. We will check it out. Let's go to anything else I wanted to show here. I don't think so. So let's go and go to this. All right, so this is Bitcoin on the 4 hour. I was doing a bunch of stuff with Bitcoin. So we have, I kind of did this, and we'll kind of see this better on the lower time frame. But this is kind of like we have, let me just show you. It gets kind of messy with all the lines. But from here to here. So I didn't really like how this one looked. I guess we can do here to here. So we have this kind of like range going up. You can call this an ascending, broadening wedge because it's going up, ascending, broadening because, well, it's getting wider, and a wedge because that's what it is. And for these patterns, you know, the likelihood of it going down is greater. So there's where the thought process, what goes up will go down, comes from. And right now we're at the very bottom. We're coming up, and I think that we're going to roll over, but we'll see. But this is what I'm looking at, possibly doing another lower high and then seeing where the next pivot lands us. You know, are we going to start going up? But these are too many levels. I really don't like doing all these. So let's go and just hide this. There we go. We kind of just judge the middle of it. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Oh, since we're here, looking at the zoomed out portion. You know, here was our high. Here was our next all-time high. Came down really hard and then just continue to come down. We have yet to really, I mean, we did break one high here, which is good. And this is the start of the potential move to the upside. Potential. But this is just the beginning. So we don't want to get, you know, too far ahead of ourselves. We still have this main level sitting at 113.14, and then our next main level is 116.936. So we're still waiting on that. Let's go to the lower time frame, 1 hour. On the 1 hour time frame, I believe I made a video. I made several videos today. Just kind of updating the group, you know, what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, and here when the price was down here, we'll go to a lower time frame for that. But we can see this kind of like a block right here, just a box. So I'm thinking from here, price may come up and then may come down. Now, of course, if it does decide to go up, it needs to break these levels up here, 15-minute time frame, which would be this right here. And the price was way down here. So I'm thinking from here, gonna go up. Why? Well, because we came down. We came down, so I'm thinking we're gonna come up to about here, which would be about middle of this box before potentially coming down. Now we went a little bit further than I thought. So now that it went further than I thought, now the likelihood of it coming down just decreased by a lot. Now, because it went up further, now I'm thinking possibly this way around, where here we come down to about 50% once again, and then now we start going up. And the reason for that is because it had the opportunity to roll over right here and right here. And if we bring this out, let me just show you. So this is a fib retracement, magnet tool, going from the high to this low. Oh, let me make sure this is not, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. We're looking at 50% here, 618 here, 382 here. So from this coming up, you know, here would be fine. I would really like to see it right here. And then 618-ish area. If it goes above the 618, now it's showing strength. Before it was showing weakness. Now it's showing strength. And at any time, the buyers and sellers can do whatever they want. This is why we have to be just kind of monitoring what might happen in the direction it might go, because the direction can change at any moment, And here, because it broke above the 618 and the 786, really high chance that when it pulls back, maybe to here, and let's do another fib retracement from now this low to this high, we're looking at minimum 382 to potentially 0.5. So I'm thinking we may have a pullback anywhere from 111.159 to possibly 111.102 for us to pull back and then start working our way to the upside. Because right now it just changed the strength from looking very weak to looking strong. So let's say hi to the chats. Let's say hi to the chat. We got Mike. What's up, Mike? You're my favorite, man. You are my favorite. And he is first. He is first. Thank you so much for that. I think I have this. Let me see if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that? I have it kind of low, but out of my sound effects, I put one on, of course, right before the stream, and the other two is like, oh, I can't do it because, well, I need to start the show. Now we have WixY 589. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate you spending your time here. I appreciate that. After here, we are going to go to Billy Gold's house, which is Giver's Gain 111. So here, going down the list, and I really like that song, the song that we played at the beginning. You know, the chop game. You know, they say buy the dip. They say buy the dip, and I have another song about buying the dip, but they say buy the dip, and it keeps on dipping. Ooh, man, that's a horrible feeling. Buy the dip. I show you how to buy the dip. I show you. See, Dutchie, what's up? Bunga bunga. You're the best. You are the best. Okay, going down the list. Okay, we got Crypto Change Me. What's up, buddy? Quick short before the longs. Quite possible. And again, we always have to be, like, we can't be set in our ways. Like before, when I used to do this, I would say, this is what I think is going to happen. And then when it would start showing strength or weakness and going the opposite way of what I thought was going to happen, I would still be, nope, this is what I think is going to happen. And, you know, sometimes as soon as it starts changing the momentum, it's like, oh, crap, I should have. And one thing that you want to do is don't be prideful. That's the biggest thing, you know, because nobody wants to be wrong, but don't be prideful. Like here, price was right here when we saw it, and I'm thinking we're going to do this. Could I be completely wrong? And from here, it just goes straight up? Sure. But once you understand that, I mean, it could do anything, it makes it a little less stressful. It really does. Now, let's see here, going down the list. Oh, man. Duality C in the house. What's up, Duality C? Appreciate you, man, being here. Okay. You guys are nuts. Any coins, guys, you want to do? We're gonna look at a few that I'm really interested in doing, but kind of like just zooming out. I do think, well, first my thought process was, because it was looking weak, thought we were gonna come down. Now that we're breaking this level, oh no, we didn't break the level. I'm sorry. Oh no, we broke above this zone. So now I'm thinking here, and then let's see if this happens, if it does start coming up, or once again, anything can happen. You know, it could do where it comes down and then goes down even further, doesn't bounce here, goes down further, and then now does this. And it breaks this level to break this level. And then now it goes and attacks all this liquidity that's been being built up. So we'll see. And there's times too where like I just have to wait. I have to wait and see what's possibly going to happen. You know, the bigger time frame, you know, it's easier to do the bigger time frame. I wouldn't say easier, it's less stressful for sure. Because on the bigger time frame, you know, you can see, oh, okay, well, it's looking weak. Let me just go short, have a very low leverage, 2x, 4x, 5x maybe. And that way your stop loss is at a decent, you know, somewhere up here. Because, you know, price will go up and go down, but eventually, potentially, you know, go the way you're looking. Let's see here, going down the list. Hey, we got BC Poor Corp in the house. What's up, BC? Appreciate your man being here. What's up, Wealth Accumulators? That's right. That is right. All right. Saturday. Saturday, I woke up at 6:45. I said, oh, let me check for BC. And I go, and it's like, oh, wait, today's Saturday. I was like, dang it. I would have still missed it, though. All right, moving on. Let's look at some coins. Let's see here. So let's see what happens. Let's come over here to this. All right, so for World Liberty Finance, this one, horrible. I actually just did a video on this. I believe the video was about 10, 15 minutes. And I was like, eh. So what I do is I record a lot of videos. And then I'll put them for either the VIP or sometimes for YouTube. So just kind of give you a heads up. But basically, I was just going over the entire thought process of entering what we're looking for, breaking the highs. You know, you enter, break the low, we enter to a short. Seeing, you know, here I'm thinking that we're going to pull back to here, and then we could venture the trade. But for this one, I really don't like it. Could you make money on it? Sure. But me personally, I don't like it just because I don't know when the token unlocks are going to be. Are they doing it every day? Are they doing it once a month? Are you doing it every 3 months? I don't know. I just know they dumped a bunch. And right now people are trying to get it at a discount, but they also try to get it at a discount over here. This was great. And then, you know, it started going up. And then what happened? They just sold off again. Like this is truly a sell-off. Let's just go ahead and hide all this. Oh, 4 hour. Double click here. Double click down here. So this right here, truly just sell off. You know, it's just all the early investors being greedy, selling off, and then they sold off more. Could they be done? Possible. But again, without knowing their tokenomics, as far as when their stuff's being kind of unlocked for them, you know, we don't know if maybe the next couple of weeks we come up here and then boom, comes down again. But looking at this, I would like to see it pull back a little bit more. Let me, okay, I already did it. Oh no, it was from here. Let me pull it from here on the bigger time frame. So same thing, you know, coming down to 382 would be good. So that's my thought process on that one. Let us look at other ones. Let's come over here, YouTube, rapid fire. And then this one's going to probably be a short show. We talked about ZBCN the other day in reference to potentially entering. And for me personally, just because it breaks the trend line, to me, that doesn't mean it's bullish. Because if you give it enough time, it will break a trend line. All it needs is time, but it needs to break a pivot. Once it breaks the pivot, then I enter. So that was that one. Pingu, I haven't done Pingu in a long time. So the price was here, and I'm thinking we're going to come down to here, about 50% of the move, before coming up. And here's our decision point. Are we going to come up? If so, this is where we would enter. If not, possibly down. And man, it just came down. Pingu's not looking good. Pingu's really not looking good. And then these were just lower entries in reference to potentially, you know, if Pingu's one that you like, then you can set lower entries here. But not looking strong. SEI last time we looked at it was here. I'm thinking we're going to come down maybe to the buy zone, and we tapped the buy zone again. So that's pretty good. See INJ? Yeah, we can check out INJ. Do that one. Now, if you have any coins, let me know. INJ. Blowfin. Okay, last time we looked at was here. Thinking potentially further down, but it went up. And with the vengeance. So let's go and delete all this. 11 drawings. Let's go to the daily. Okay. So I have mixed emotions on, or mixed thought process, not emotions. Mixed thought process on this. Let's go 3-day. And what I'm doing is I'm just shortening, ooh, thunder. Shortening the time so I can see more of the price action. You know, we had a really nice run up and pull back and run up and pull back. We broke this level and you can see that it's resistance currently. So that's a good level right there. You can see that it's serving as resistance. So once we break above 16,010, I think we should be in good shape. Again, anything can happen. Right now, it's trying to maintain support above this level. I think right here. Yeah. So it's actually like a zone. So we have that right there in this. So it's not too big of a zone, 30 cents. I mean, what's 30 cents among friends? But this is our zone that we're looking at. Let's go to a 4-hour now. Mixed emojis. Mixed emojis. Let's see here. So for me, this is not looking strong. We could possibly trade this as a range. You know, we came up, came back down. Alexa, show front door. And then came down, up. So right in the middle, once again. One second, guys. Let's see here. I don't even have any music or anything. Thunder, wind's kind of picking up a little bit. I think it might rain. Anyway, coming up again, breaking out of this, coming back to the top, come back to the bottom. So we're kind of ranging. Let's do yes, life lessons. So what I want to do is just kind of zoom all the way out. And I'm going to do an anchored VWAP from here. Okay, so we're above the anchored VWAP. Touchy. And then I'm going to do a fixed range volume profile from the actual range. So this range right here. So currently right now, we're not looking strong. We can kind of just see that by these lower highs. I would really like to see us break below our anchored VWAP and our zone. If we do that, right now I would have to wait on this. And that's the thing too. And, you know, I'm not sure if y'all kind of like, man, you're always waiting. I really am. I'm always waiting. So that when I do enter a trade, there's a really high possibility that, you know, it goes well. So for here, I would need to set my alert at 1178.5. If the alert goes off, going to short, and I'm looking to attack this to attack this. That's what I'm looking for. Do I think we go lower than that? I really don't think so, but we could. You know, we could come after this too. Now, what am I pointing to? I'm pointing to liquidity. But Joe, you don't trade liquidity. No, I mean, I see it. You know, I know how to trade. I see it. But I don't want to say, because there's liquidity down here, we're going down here. That's what a lot of people say. And like, I'm just letting y'all know what a lot of other people say and how I trade. Like, I see this, you know, and when, if it breaks this, there's a good chance we'll come after this, after this, after this. However, my thought process is not, because we have liquidity here, we're coming down. No, because that creates a bias. That's how I get wrecked. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I get wrecked. I create a bias. Not good. Right now we are underneath this trend line. Yeah, I see a lot of traders do that, where they'll say, you know, there's liquidity to the downside, it's going there, and then when it doesn't, well, now they're backtracking. And then they're, oh, it didn't go to that liquidity, maybe it goes to this liquidity. Trying to make something work, and I don't like it because I'm kind of going through stuff. Kind of go through candle swicks. I mean, this could work though. Create this like liquidity zone, but we don't even need that. We don't need that. We just need this one. So in order for me to go long, I need to break above this level. Do this one in white. No, we'll do it in blue. And then same thing. Oh, wrong one. Same thing, clone it. For this one, I want to set an alert. And I'll actually do it above the PLC. And I'm actually going to set the alert for both of these. And then for this one too. So my thought process does not look strong. Do I think that we might come down? There's a pretty good chance of it. I'm about 85% sure that it might come down. Could we bounce here and continue this range? Sure, why not? But I don't like trading those, not right now anyway. When the market is bullish, yes, definitely. I'd enter right here and I'd have a lower bid. But here, I'd have to wait. I don't have a clear indication of what might happen. We have a higher chance that it might go down. But if it breaks above the PLC, then it's a really good chance, well, we're in this range, and then we could potentially go back up to the range. And, oh, my breakers just flipped. All right, let's see here. Let me just check this chat really quick. Dutchy, do you want to see SLF? Is that what you're asking? Okay, go in the list. So let me know on that. SLF for Dutchy. Let me know though, because if not, then it's okay. Hey, we got John 316 in the house. What's up, John? John, I'm going to start tomorrow, and I am going to message you tomorrow. So just to give you a heads up, guys, I am going to, and it's really good to announce stuff because it keeps you accountable. It really does. So starting tomorrow, I am going to do, I think it's called a 21-day challenge. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to do it. So give you a heads up. John, I'll be reaching out to you tomorrow. See here. Thanks for the advice yesterday, my friend. Appreciate your honesty. Keep shining, my brother. Yeah. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. Oh. It's my Melissa indicator. Okay. But yeah, and here's the thing too. Like I have, and this has nothing to do with John, but just kind of because he said, you know, what do you say? Honesty. I had somebody, story time. I had, this was a few years ago, where I had a guy, he just got engaged. They ended up moving to Hawaii because of his wife's job. And the dude had 10 grand. He was like, Joe, I saved up 10 grand. I want to join your course. I want to do your group. You know, can I make like 3,000 a month? You know, at least 1,000, but I'm looking at 3,000 a month. Can I do that in your group? And I let him know straight up. I said, listen, if I was a salesman, I would say, yes, of course. If I wanted your money, yes, of course. You can make 1,000 to 3,000 a month. You know, I have a great team. I have great videos. I have everything that you're going to need, et cetera, et cetera. Why? Because I want to sell you. I said, however, my recommendation to you is get a job, because he wasn't working. I said, get a job, deliver pizzas. And again, this has nothing to do with John. It's just brought up the honesty part. Get a job, deliver pizzas, do, you know, any kind of work you can do, but you need money. You need money to, you know, to trade with. Because if you're going to be trading with your 10,000 that you saved, then now you have emotions, because I mean, you need to make, you don't want to lose your 10,000 that you took a long time to save that. But I don't know why, but that key word, honesty, it really reminded me of that. And that guy, he says, man, Joe, nobody else would say that. I said, no, man, because they all want your money. Like, they don't care. They're not thinking about you when they're driving their Lambo or their Corvette or their Mustang or their, you know, Maserati. They're not thinking about you, man. I said, man, I think about everybody. Like, I don't want to trick anybody. Now, if you want to help support the channel and you want to help support the business, well, then you join the group. You join the group, you keep the good fight going. But there's so many people out there that, man, they will tell you anything to get you to subscribe to them, or to get like a yearly membership or a lifetime membership or whatever. It's like, no, like you don't need to, you know. There you go. Let's see here. What's the challenge going to be for? It's exercise. It's exercise. It's I don't know if I can do that many push-ups though. Shoot, man. But I'm gonna try though. Now, granted, I know not to do more than I can handle. And more than likely what I'll do is I'll do like a few in the morning, and then a few in the afternoon, and then a few in the evening to get my number in. But that way the next day, you know, I can still move my arms. But yeah. And just slowly. Same thing with the treadmill. You know, when I started with the treadmill, it was just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You're thinking, oh, Joe, 5 minutes, that's nothing. Well, considering that I don't move, all I do is sit down. 5 minutes is like, all right, cool. And then the next day, I think I only did the 5 minutes for like, I did 5 minutes one day. Next day, I think I did like 15 minutes. And then the next day I was planning on doing 30 minutes, but I was watching Alex O Crypto and I was doing my charts. And before I knew it, it was already an hour. It's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll go for an hour now. And so now I've just been doing an hour. But yeah, but it's just exercise. So it's gonna be fun. And I really need to do this because, man, and I'm surprised too, because I actually weighed myself. I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh. I weigh a lot. But I weighed myself, and I thought I weighed way more than I do, just because the last time I went to the doctor, I weighed myself, which was like 2 years ago, I guess. I was like, holy moly, back up there again. But yeah. See here. Joe was gracious to me, and I am helping him to achieve his new goal. There you go. It's all about helping people. It really is. Yeah, start small. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, the stand-up desk. Ooh, the thunder is coming down. So the stand-up desk, finally got that around. And yeah, so for me, like, there are no more excuses. You know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be moving soon. No, I already moved. So it's here, it's up and running, and the treadmill's up and running, and it's good. I like it. It's all about building consistency. Yeah, I agree. We'll talk tomorrow. It's about gradual progress. Starts with 5 reps. Okay, 5. Oh, thank you. Thank God. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, I was looking at all that. I was like, but you know, the number, and it's not much, it's 25. The number is like, okay, I know I can't do that. So I just break it up. Yeah, that I can do. But yeah, we'll definitely talk tomorrow. Hot wings and beer. Yum, yum. I did not know. Well, I did know that they had non-alcoholic beer. And, but I didn't know they had non-alcoholic wine. I've never had that. Pretty cool. Just kidding. Yeah, it's all good though. But yeah, I'm happy. And I think it's going to be good. And I need to do it. And one thing, good thing too here is at this new place, since it's not my house, I can't smoke in the house. And yes, I'm a smoker. I have limited my smoking because, well, one, I have to respect his house. And I even told him too, it's like, listen, man, like, it's your house. Like my house, I smoke inside it when it became mine. But, you know, I go outside, smoke. And I even told him last time too, when we talked, I said, yeah, man, you know, me moving here, I'm actually cutting down on my smokes too. Because you know, at nighttime, I don't want to go out there. It's like pitch black, like literally pitch black. You cannot see 1 foot in front of you. It is pitch black. And then if you have your phone or a light, you can have all the bugs. I said, dude, I'm okay. And so that's good, Joe. Because he tells me too, he's kind of like a health nut. It's like, yeah, Joe, that's smoking. It's not. I say, yeah, I know. But baby steps. All right. Uh-oh. Becca's not liking the thunder. She went to the room. Little one, he's probably outside. But let's see here. Dude. Not even with plastic surgery could I. No, there's zero chance. Is non-alcoholic beer any good? It is. It's all nasty. No, it is. It tastes just like it. I bought non-alcoholic beer. Shoot, man, maybe 9 months ago, 10 months ago. Like I don't have. Oh man, I need the taste of beer. Like I'm not even like that. But there was one time we were doing Crypto on the Rocks. I was like, you know what? Let me buy some beer. So I got the non-alcoholic, and I drank it. It's like, this tastes just like it. And tasted, I liked it. I didn't do anything dumb afterwards. So that was good. And Joe, we got this. We did. Next, yeah. And for me, for the smoking, it's just something to do. Tell you the truth, it's just something to do. I don't think I have a nicotine, habit, but it's literally something to do. Oh, the thunder. So let me call in my cat really quick. So let me, I don't know. I don't have a video or anything for you. Oh, no. Let's see here. So let me call in my cat real quick. 1 second. Don't leave. Don't leave, guys. Let's do the intro again. 1 second.
Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing.
Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul.
All right, I'm back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. I'm not sure where he's at. Little one, he's really, really doesn't like thunder. So I don't know. You're funny. But yeah, so for INJ, doesn't look strong. think it's gonna come down, and we'll see. I mean, it could bounce here, you know, find support, but the thing that we're looking for, like, let's just say it does come down and comes up and comes down, and then now it breaks this. Okay, awesome. We have another level right here. Then it comes down and it breaks this. Awesome. Then we have another level right here. So these levels are like really just stacked up on top of each other. Now we get into the trade. Ooh, doggy. That thunder is, I don't know where little one's at. Little one, he does not like the thunder, and he might be outside, but he didn't come when I called him. So he's either really far or really scared. We'll see. All right. So here. Yeah, I haven't been to church in a long time. I really wish church wasn't so, like, I wish I can just go in jeans and not like all dressed up. But if you go like in jeans, they kind of like look at you like, we don't like your kind. Go mow the yard. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. Very good. I agree. See here. Let's see here. Anything else? We got about 10 more minutes or 15 more minutes before we go to Billy Goat Tales. But yeah, for this one, to me, not looking strong at all. I would need it to break this kind of like little zone, this level. But we got our alert set for a potential short. For me anyway, that's how it looks. Let's go here. YouTube rapid fire. So here. Yep. So I'm not sure if y'all are, or what religion y'all are, but I used to be really big into the Bible, like crazy big. People would tell me, like, especially my family and my wife at the time, like, man, Joe, you should open up a church. I wish I did. I would have been really rich. Like, I didn't need crypto. I could be like mega rich with the church. But if you don't believe me, look at the people with the church. Anyway, Joe, that's mean. Just look at it. So I'm driving around. I was pest control. I'm driving around and I see a plate sale. And for me, I like helping the community. I like helping people. So I go and I park, and it's right around lunchtime too. So I'm standing in line, and I don't know if this will get me in trouble on YouTube. So I'm standing in line, and I said, what's the plate? He goes, oh, it's a barbecue plate, you know, blah, blah. It's $7 or whatever it was, $10 maybe, I don't know. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And well, the guy in front of me, they call him a father. Again, I'm not Catholic. And I was like, oh, cool, man. So I can't even say this story, because, I mean, if there's any Catholics, y'all are going to get mad. And so just know that I asked him how to go to heaven, and he didn't want to talk to me. And that really upset me. It really upset me. But anyway, I know how, but I was asking him. I guess he didn't like it. Anyway, let's see here. See here. Churches are cool for pics on Instagram. Yeah. True. Let's see here. Let's look at Dots. Dots moving. Dots looking good. So here our thought process, may come up. Down here we could, try to attack our high to come back for this. Again, talking about liquidity. Or we can come down and break the low. So which way do we go? We just wait. We wait for the pivots. Here we broke this pivot. We came up. We into the trade, thinking that we may pull back to here. We don't want to break this level, and we barely broke it, but then we came up. We broke this level again. Good. We don't want to break this level, which is now like a double bottom coming, and now it's looking good. We don't want to break this, because if we break this, there's a really strong chance we're coming for this, and then lower. And then we start coming up. We break this, and then we continue doing our thing until, let's see here. From here to here, from here to here, this pullback is nice. Then we come up a little bit more. We don't, that's, you know, here's our, I wouldn't, maybe level 1, level 2 for sure, level 3. Ooh, man, it's coming down now. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear that thunder? It's coming down. I mean, it hasn't rained yet, but ooh, it's about to. Oh, I better charge up my my flashlights. See here. Going to the list. Yep. Very true. And that's what he didn't like, John. That's what he didn't like. Because I asked him questions because I knew the answers. But I asked him questions and he didn't like I asked him one thing. I was like, because he told me, he's like, good works, this and that, blah, blah. I said, okay, well, I got a question for you then. Let's just say, you know, I'm driving down the road. I've like, I don't know the scale, like how many good or bad, because, you know, we always do bad, but, you know, try doing good. And let's say I'm right at the 0 or right at the even, break even. And then somebody cuts me off and I curse at them or whatever, and I die. I get into an accident, I go. Does that mean even though I did all those works and everything, that I don't make it? Like, how is that even fair? Just that one little incident, and he couldn't answer. And so I'm kind of asking him, like, you know, but he didn't know. Let's see. It doesn't automatically start when you open a. But yeah, and then he turned his back on me. So what do? I step out of line. Literally, like out of the line, and I make a scene. I said, listen up, everybody. I'm here to buy a plate, which is supporting the church across the street, which that's where he was from. And I'm asking him how to go to heaven. And he's refusing to talk to me. He's refusing to answer my question. I just want to go to heaven. And now everybody's looking at him and me. I said, you know what? I'm out. So I left. Yeah. So I never knew how that plate was. But yeah, I'm very vocal. Like I said, you know, people like me for it. People don't. It's all good. Let's see here. So this is kind of good. You know, so this right here is pretty much the same as this right here, as far as going sideways. I'm liking it. We got this. Let's see. See if we can kind of track this zone. It's kind of tight. I'll take it. So we have the top here. We have pretty much these right here and this. So what we don't want to do, of course, we don't want to re-enter this to go lower. We don't want to break this zone. If we break this zone, not so good. We don't want to break this. This is our red. Because if we break this, like extremely strong chance, like 90% chance that, let's just say we do something like this, go for this, then this right here. And this right here is a really nice, like, block to take. My thought process. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, he did not say that. That's funny. That's funny. Let's see here. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, and it's funny too. Like there's a joke. Of course, y'all pretty heard it, where what do you call it? You know, there's a flood or whatever. And a fireman comes and he's like, hey, you know, we're here to save you. He says, no, you know, I leave it to the Lord, blah, blah. Leave it to the Lord. Good Lord. And then, so he leaves, and then, you know, policemen are coming in there to make sure everybody's evacuated. And now she's like on her roof, and they're like, no, you know, I'm waiting for God. You know, y'all pretty much heard this joke. And then, sure enough, you know, somebody else comes by, maybe the Army or the Navy or whatever, in like little boats, because again, flooding. No. Well, anyway, she ends up going to heaven, and she's like, God, why didn't you save me? He goes, I did. I sent out the police to save you, the firemen. So that's the thing too. Like, people are expecting something different. It's like, no, just open your eyes. Open your eyes. But yeah, so I'll be reading that just a moment. So let me go ahead and put it as unread. Okay. Let's see here. Jupiter. What's Jupiter doing? Same thing. Jupiter's doing the same thing. Are all these primed to go up? Turbo's not. Nope, not all of them. So here was our lower entry and another lower entry. Oh, just that she went to heaven, and she's like, God, I thought you were going to save me. You know, I put my faith in you, and I'm always talking about you. And it's like, I did. I tried to save you 3 times. I sent out the firemen to get you. I sent out the policeman to get you. I sent out the Army to get you. And yeah, I kind of, you know, destroyed the joke, but yeah, that's what it was. And of course, there's another one too, where I believe it was, I'm bad at jokes. Let's see here. And Turbo would first need to break this level 0.004146, and then this one 4545 in order for us to go in. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily, I mean, it looks good. Let's just hide everything. Up, down, nice retracement. Very nice. And then it went up too fast. Come down, up, down. To me, it looks good. And this is why it's good to kind of like, if you like Turbo, which I do, I think it's super cute. You can enter now and then put a lower entry, you know, because of the market cap being so low, 30, 55% lower, and then just hold it for 2 months and then sell. See here. And that thunder is, oh, can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear the thunder? It's like crazy loud. Crow. Okay, Crow's been coming down and steady too. We've been doing just kind of thought process. You know, it could come up to here and then kind of come up. Let's go to a 1 hour. So we went right where we thought. Started coming down in here. I'm thinking we're going to come up. But right now it's kind of being very boring. Very boring. It did break this level. And I'm really surprised. Oh, there it comes. There's the rain. I'm really surprised that it didn't come and attack this like really hard. But this price action looks very gross. It looks like this. Very gross. Cubic. Let's go to a bigger time frame. So I thought we were going to come down. Let's go to a 4 hour. Thought we were going to come down, but we ended up, man, I can't even see all this junk. It's too messy. I thought we were going to come down. We ended up coming up, and then since we didn't break that, oh, this one tricked me. Because here I'm thinking down, up, and then continue to the downside. So this one I would have shorted. Yeah, I probably would have shorted. Hopefully the FOMO would have been done. Short to about here, maybe here. So I would have lost this one. But I would have I would have entered the trade. Possible break of this for sure. Because there's another chance where it can come up here just to come down again, and then now come down. And then it bounced off here. Now this would have been a really nice entry if I was watching it, and I'm not. What was the percentage on that? 30. And then now it's boring. Here it had a lot of volume. Let's see here. Solana. Wow. That's a whole bunch of teaching right there. Not too much. Let's go to live here. I love this token. So here we would have lost. So this one, we set the alert, 4-hour candle close, and it did after our alert. So our alert goes off, we check it, we enter the trade, comes down here. We had a really low stop loss and comes up, comes down. Now I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. I'm not looking for this. So because of this, now I want to show something. We would still be in the trade and we would have hit our target. But I want to show you all something. I would not have kept this. Let's say I entered, it's doing this number, it's coming down, then it breaks this level. Once it breaks this level, I'm getting my stop loss, breaks this. I'll get my stop loss and move it here. So even though, you know, we were saved by our stop loss, if we didn't move it, because of this, I'm not liking it. I'm moving at my stop loss. I get stopped out. I'm no longer in the trade. This could have continued going down. And then now it's doing this wild, very wild price action. Once it breaks this, then I could enter the, I wouldn't have entered either. It's too much of a move. Well, it depends. From here to here, 25, yeah, too much. I'd miss it. So I missed the target and I missed the entry. Just too violent. But all right, guys, well, that's it for me. We are going to go over to a Billy Goat Tales. And while we're doing that, I'm going to be checking for my cat, see if I can find her. Let's go here, Billy Goat Tales. Is he live today? Viewers game. Okay, the 7th at 5 o'clock. All right, cool. All right. So that's it for me, guys. I do thank you very much. You guys are the absolute best. We will see you on the next video. And as always, do not feel like you always have to make a trade. Do not feel that, you know, you're less of a trader if you're not winning right now. Don't worry. You will get it. You will win. You're going to win. You're going to lose. And just remember that everybody who's posting all these wins, well, guess what? We don't know how many trades they entered. We don't know how many times they tried that trade. We don't know anything but what they're showing us. So don't take that and like beat yourself up about it. Just know that you're trying your best and keep on watching the show. Keep on trying. And if the market's not doing great, taking all your money, well, trade with very little, or maybe just do kind of mock trades to where you just mark it on your trading view. And then that's it. As a reminder, I think today's the last day for the special that TradingView has. So definitely go to their website, see if the special's still on. I think it ends today. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care.